It's a chilly morning in Chengdu, and I'm just waiting on a hot bowl of soup to warm me up on this cold, somewhat winter day. What are we in, November now? Winter is definitely coming in Chengdu. I can feel it in the air, and I can also see it in the market. So I'm seeing a lot of fall vegetables, kind of the end of the fall vegetables maybe. You can see the tomatoes are not looking as good as they did earlier this year. Lots of like radishes, some melony type stuff. I call them melons, but they're like gourds. Of course, I could just head 200 meters this way and hit the Walmart, get pretty much any vegetable I want, but large-scale grocery stores didn't open in China until the early 90s, and before that, most of the people walking around me were buying seasonal vegetables. Now in Chengdu, this isn't as big of a deal. Oh, 谢谢. Oh. I got some noodles here, beef noodles with Suan Cai. Suan Cai is pickled cabbage, which was my next point. In the northern provinces, it's colder, so vegetables like cabbage, they didn't grow year-round, and they'd have to stockpile it. If you're going to stockpile vegetables, what's the best way to preserve them? Well, something like cabbage, it would be to pickle it. In the north, Suan Cai is pickled bai cai, or Chinese cabbage. Bai cai? So this is bai cai, this is big bai cai. So you would know this as something like napa cabbage, or sometimes in the grocery stores in North America they would just call it Chinese cabbage. It's probably the most popular type of cabbage in China, and that's the kind they would use for the northern version of Suan Cai. But this is Sichuan. They prefer the mustard green version of Suan Cai, and that's what this is. Suan Cai is pickled mustard greens. Now people don't really have to pickle vegetables anymore, but they do still, partially because of tradition. It gives people something to do, I guess, in the winter, and also because it's very tasty and it's pretty healthy as well. Suan Cai in Chinese translates to sour vegetable. As a kid, I hated sauerkraut. I don't know why. I guess most kids probably do. But somewhere, sometime, my opinion changed, and now I love sauerkraut. I find it goes really well with savory meat. Of course, you probably know the German style of sauerkraut. In fact, the word sauerkraut means sour cabbage in German. Well, the Germans have definitely perfected it. The Chinese are thought to have invented it. Later, I want to go grab the northern version, the bai cai version, which is probably closer to the German sauerkraut version. So how about I finish this breakfast off, and then we'll go have a look around the market and see if we can find some Suan Cai.
是一样的，他俩跟红的是一样的，就衣服不一样啊。咱们拿一个刷子，直接拿过来以后往上一喷，不要多喷，少喷，就这么刷。你这鞋也不脏呢。
So what I'm looking for are big pots, kind of like these ones here behind me. This is baijiu though. These people make alcohol, so they wouldn't have it. Oh, what the hell is that thing? Some kind of tube. So maybe I'm better off looking for a place that specializes in pao cai. Pao cai is, I guess it literally means pickled vegetables, often peppers. For some reason there's Suan Cai and pao cai are different things, although they're both kind of pickled. I guess one is more sour, and the pao cai maybe has more sugar added to it. All right, found some here. This pot right here is Suan Cai. I asked her if it was bai cai, which is cabbage. She said no, it's qing cai. Which I believe just means green vegetable. It might be a local dialect for the mustard greens. I'm not sure. But she said she made it herself. She seemed kind of proud of it. And it looks pretty good. It's big, huge leaves. They see she's got some other shit down here. There's some stems down at the bottom there. So this is not the Northeastern version or the Northern version. That version would be made with bai cai. with cabbage, and that's the version I want to try today. So I'm gonna go meet up with Sarah, and we're gonna go to a place. It's called Dongbei. I think it's called Da Dongbei Tangguan, which means Great Northeast Restaurant. It's supposed to be a good place to have Northeastern food in Chengdu. No, we're going upstairs. So Sarah and I have arrived at the restaurant. We're just walking down Wuho Street, or close to it. I think this is Wuho Street. And this is where the Wuho Temple is. It's a famous temple in Chengdu. It's kind of a nice neighborhood. Old, very old, a lot of Tibetans around. Oh, they got nice pictures on the menu, but you can't look at them because you're gonna want all kinds of stuff here. It's all looks so good. Do you trust me?
Yeah.
Do you trust me? All right, then I'll order.
Oh, what's that?
Can't get that. That's why I took the menu away.
I wish I wasn't that good. Let me see the menu.
Oh no.
But just let me see it. Okay, get whatever corian vinegar shit you want. That's fine. That's what we're getting?
Yeah.
So we're getting that and some fucking boiled vegetables. No, bud. We're getting that and we're getting this too.
Okay, fine.
I'll go to the bathroom.
No, we're gonna get that because it looks so good. Paigu Suan Cai.
排骨炖酸菜，
对。水。
饮料吗？你还喝的？
一水。
可乐。
可乐。
drink。
Yeah. 水。How do you say water? 水。
哦，是了。
水。
还有水。
Sweat. Okay, dishes are starting to arrive. We got our first dish here. This is called xiaocong ban tofu, I think. Xiaocong means like scallion, tofu means tofu, and ban means mixed. So it's like a really soft tofu mixed with scallions. It kind of looks like a scrambled eggs or cottage cheese. I like that. Yeah, it's creamy. It's cold. You didn't bring over your water. There you go. That's what you're looking for. All right, all the food has arrived, and I mean we ate a lot of this pineapple battered pork already. It's really good. But we haven't touched the Suan Cai Paigu Dong Suan Cai ribs, roasted, I guess, with sauerkraut or pickled cabbage. There's a lot of pickled cabbage on there. It looks really tasty. I'm gonna try this broth first, though. Oh, that's really good. Yes. Okay, I gotta dig into this. I'm gonna take a piece of meat. A little bit of soup, put some cabbage on top of it. Oh, it's good. That meat was soft and tender. I love the cabbage. This is legit cabbage. You can taste the sourness from the cabbage, which goes real well with the pork, the savoriness from the pork. There's also some like cardamom or something in there, like a woody kind of taste. It's really good. A lot of bones, a lot of shardy kind of, not shart-y, but shardy. In China, when you order ribs, you don't necessarily get traditional ribs. You'll get like the loin. Basically, it means meat with bone in it. A lot of times you'll get the actual ribs, but you know, like the pork chop bone, that's not a rib, but they'll serve that as ribs.
Chunk of meat there, right, guy? This cabbage is nourishing me.
Nourishing you? Ready to
I feel like going into my cells, just being like, you know what I mean?
No.
Check out these. Look at that drip. So good. This pineapple pork is a lot closer to the Chinese food we get in North America. It's like a dish that you guys probably have had. This, I don't imagine a lot of Chinese restaurants would serve something like this. But it's also pretty Eastern European. Cabbage might be a little different here, but cabbage, pork. All right, we're full. That was a really good meal, and we're gonna pay. I just wanted to show you guys this. So basically, we took the order. They do it all on some app or in some electronic device, and then when we want to pay, we just scan this code on the table, and there's our bill. It pops up on my phone. I can see everything we got, how much it was, and I can just hit the button. Or I should probably check it, make sure it's right. 2 rice. Yeah. Use my fingerprint on the back to confirm my identity, and success. That's China, baby. I'm gonna walk while I'm here, just to sign off. Well, thanks for watching, and make sure you subscribe below. Also leave a comment below, let me know what out of those dishes that we ate was your favorite. You didn't eat it, so you don't really know, but what looked best to you. I really enjoyed that Suan Cai. I would put that up there, but I mean that pineapple pork, I gotta say the pineapple pork was the best.
it was so good.
All right, guy, make sure you try Suan Cai before you die. That's one way to kill an appetite.